So you think about moving to Santa Maria, California. Well, today I'm flying my drone over several areas of Santa Maria to show some of the neighborhoods and availability in the wonderful town of Santa Maria. My name is Bruce Carson. I'm with Keller Williams Realty Central Coast. If this is your first time to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you'll be the first to know when I post more information about moving to and from the Central Coast of California. So right now we're going to fly over Santa Maria. We're starting in the northern part, just over Prescott Park. So we're soaring over a vibrant community steeped in history and natural beauty. Below you'll see sprawling green expanse of Prescott Park, a local gem. It's named after Frederick Prescott. He was a prominent Santa Maria Valley rancher and civic leader. He actually donated the land of Prescott Park back in the 1950s. It's the biggest park in Santa Maria. It sprawls over 40 acres. So it offers families everything from playgrounds to picnic areas. They even have disc golf. So tons of wide open spaces, perfect for weekend outings. You can go barbecue, and there's plenty of space for everyone. But as we glide over the surrounding neighborhoods, you're looking at the heart of northern Santa Maria. So we're right at the border and flying over the Santa Maria River bed. So this part of town has a good mix of charm, community, and opportunity. So this area has roots stretching back to the early 20th century as Santa Maria grew as an agricultural hub. So it's famous for its strawberries and wine grapes. But over the decades, these neighborhoods have evolved from ranch lands into welcoming residential pockets you see today. So if you're curious about properties here, they do run, from 500,000 to 800,000 range. The homes themselves, a lot of them were built in this part of town in the 1950s to the 1980s, but we do have some newer developments that were built well into the 2000s. So some of the older homes tend to be smaller, typical 3-bedroom, 2-bath, single-level homes. But some of the newer properties include, houses that have 5 or 6 bedrooms. So it really caters to some of the larger families in Santa Maria. So that's the northern part of Santa Maria. There's a lot of shopping here. So we have Bummers, the miniature golf place, which is a lot of fun. And we've seen a lot of growth lately up here in the northern part of Santa Maria. So we're seeing some hotels pop up, more commercial businesses. It just keeps growing and growing. And then as we fly over, you can see that we're right at the border of Santa Barbara County and San Luis Obispo County. So when you look north and up, north the 101, that's actually San Luis Obispo County, and you're looking into Nipomo. When we turn around and we're looking southbound and out to the east and the west, that is Santa Maria. So our next stop is going to be at the Santa Maria Inn, where we're going to take a look at some history and some older homes. So here we go. We're taking off from the Santa Maria Inn, and we're flying over the historic Carriage district of Santa Maria. The Carriage district is an older district. The homes are built from the 1920s to the 1950s. And you can see there's just gorgeous tree-lined streets and manicured lawns there. This is a neighborhood where walkability meets history. You're steps away from downtown shops, restaurants, and the Santa Maria Inn itself. Plus you have the Ethel Pope Auditorium at Santa Maria High School. That's another historic anchor. It's really no wonder why people and residents take pride in their community living right here in the Carriage district. So here we go, we're taking off. So now we're flying from the library, right by City Hall, and across the street from the Town Center Mall. This is kind of where it all started. This town site was officially plotted in 1874, and it was originally called Central City. but then it was later changed to Santa Maria in 1885 because there was some confusion. There was a central city in Colorado. So it made it difficult for the mail carriers to figure out if they're going to Colorado or California. So 4 early settlers, you'll recognize the names: Rudolph Cook, John Thornburg, Isaac Fessler, and Isaac Miller built homes in this area right now we're at the corner of like Broadway and Main Street. So they established a foundational layout for the downtown area. And by the early 20th century, agriculture, particularly oil exploration and farming, drove economic development there in Santa Maria. City Hall was dedicated in 1934, and it stands as a testament to its growth. The City Hall was designed by an architect named Louis Crawford in the Spanish Revival style, and glazed tiles inspired by European architecture. It became a central administrative hub at 110 East Cook Street. So that's adjacent to the downtown core. The Santa Maria Public Library also has deep roots in the area. The original Carnegie Library was built in 1909, and it was a $10,000 endowment from Andrew Carnegie. But then the library was later rebuilt in 1941. So that's our area around City Hall, the mall, right in kind of the middle of town, Broadway and Main Street. And then we're going to move on to our next destination. We're going to keep on going south. Next stop, Santa Maria Country Club. This is a standout neighborhood in this vibrant city. A little history about Santa Maria. The story begins actually thousands of years ago when the Chumash people, who thrived in the fertile valley surrounded by rolling hills in the Santa Maria River. Fast forward to 1769, when a Spanish explorer by the name of Gaspar de Portola passed through and paved the way for missions and settlers. By the late 1800s, the area's rich soil drew farmers, and in 1905, Santa Maria was officially incorporated. The Santa Maria Country Club itself has roots dating back to 1921, when it was established as a hub for golf and community life. It's a lush 120-acre golf course. It's dotted with Monterey pines, cypress trees, and serene lakes. And then it was reshaped in the 1950s with the help of local farmers, blending agriculture and recreation. So today this neighborhood is located just 4 miles south of Santa Maria's city center, and it offers a unique mix of Spanish-style homes, modern residences, and industrial charm. Okay, as far as housing around the golf course, there's a lot of homes that are on the golf course and actually see the golf course from the backyard. And the area is the Foxenwood Country Club Estates. So there's something for every budget and lifestyle down there. Living in this area means enjoying a car-dependent yet bike-friendly community with 6 parks. You can see Waller Park from this flight. The median age is 36, and the average household income is $116,000. So it's well above the national average. Plus, you're just minutes away from Santa Maria's famous strawberries, wineries, and don't forget those famous tri-tip barbecues. So next stop, we're going down to Orcutt. Welcome to Orcutt, the charming southern gateway to Santa Maria, California. It was built in the early 1900s. William Warren Orcutt, a Union Oil geologist dubbed the Dean of Petroleum Geologists in 1901, he started Orcutt, and he discovered the Orcutt oil field near the Solomon Hills, turning this quiet valley into a bustling hub. By 1904, the town was laid out along the Pacific Coast Railway, complete with a post office and Wild West vibe that still lingers in Old Town Orcutt, right where we are today. So fast forward to now, and the southern charm shines through its mix of suburban tranquility and small town spirit. It's located just south of Santa Maria's city limits, along Highway 101 and Route 135. Orcutt is an unincorporated community with a population of about 29,000 people as of the last census. So it's a place where you'll find historic gems like the Old Town Orcutt, a walkable strip of local eateries, wine tasting rooms, and boutique shops. So thank you for joining me on this tour of Santa Maria, California. Again, my name is Bruce Carson with Keller Williams Realty Central Coast. Call, text, or email me with any questions about real estate, Santa Maria, or anywhere in Santa Barbara or San Luis Obispo County.